This is going to be my build for a DnD frieren, and of course you can, if you want to play as the character, you can just tone it down a bit, but frieren's clearly above level 20. She's like the second strongest wizard that exists in the series, so she's going to have some funky stats that go past 20. So this is what I made, and then this is what Gemini added in. I don't remember all the episodes. I guess Gemini does. So her bread and butter obviously is Zoltrak, which is magic missile, and shield, and fly. And I assume she has mage armor on all the time, but because it's invisible. I made her a war mage because her masters also would be a war mage. Like her master's thoughts on magic is used for war and power, which is funny because it's coming from, well, they're both lollies, but her master is like just like her several thousand year old lolly. But her philosophy on magic, Frieren's philosophy on magic, is that her favorite spell isn't a combat spell. Even though she's a master of combat, her favorite spell is basically a druid cantrip, a small field of flowers. Druid magic in the series is called folk magic. And her point by stats, she has 20 constitution because a mimic munching on her doesn't hurt her. 20 intelligence, and 24 dexterity. Her dex is post 20 because wizards in D&D, they use their dexterity to boost their spells. So stuff like shield, she uses to become almost impenetrable. She just spams shield and the war magic features. Arcane deflections is near impenetrable defense before you even factor in war magic's arcane deflection. So for her spells, I put in Chromatic Orb is in the anime scene, along with Prismatic Wall. Ravenous Void is the black hole she summons. She does a little whirlwind. She does some chain lightning. She has telekinesis. She conjures an earth elemental. She can fly, levitate. But like I said, her bread and butter is magic missile and shield. So she's very to the point of, or her stance on magic is like max out the basics, or her stance on war magic. So yeah, this is pretty much it. The AI has filled in some more spell slots like Firebolt. I don't see Ray of Frost. I don't see Light and Mending, Shocking Grasp. I don't see. This is what the AI is adding. Misty Step. She doesn't really Misty Step or hold person. She doesn't use binding magic. I don't remember if she ever counterspelled. She might have. Lightning Bolt. She does chain lightning. She does big lightning blasts when she was fighting her Simulacrum. She doesn't really use banishment or dimension door, or I haven't seen invincibility bubble. I haven't really seen a wall of stone. These are some of these spells other characters in Frieren use, and they specialize in. She might be using disintegrate. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a little green beam, but disintegrate in the anime might be a giant black beam. She used a little whirlwind. Haven't seen reverse gravity. Haven't seen sunburst. Mind blank keeps her mana signature completely undetectable and blocks mental manipulation. She might have that. Mind blank. Because she always hides her mana. Ravenous Void is the black hole spell she used in the anime. Prismatic Wall was used in the anime. It's that really colorful, fluorescent, like, mindfuck spell. Along with a chromatic orb was used in the anime. So to do a level 20 version is pretty easy. Her dex just goes from 24 to 20. And Constitution might go down a little bit too. So yeah, that's the build for frieren.